Hi, and welcome to another presentation from your business tutor, learning your way, anytime, anywhere. Getting customers to buy a product is at the heart of business success. This is why this presentation on advertising is so useful, because if done effectively, it can be the difference between making a sale or not. Okay, so what are we going to learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we're going to find out about the promotion element of the marketing mix. Then we're going on to investigate the difference between advertising and sales promotion. And then finally, we're going to explore the different methods of advertising. Okay, let's get started by asking, what is the promotion element of the marketing mix? The promotion element of the marketing mix describes how a business informs and tells its customers about its products in order that they are persuaded and convinced to purchase them. In other words, promotion is about communicating with customers in an effective and exciting way that influences their choices and hence their purchasing decisions. This is a vital point, as what it demonstrates is that products don't sell themselves. It doesn't matter if a product is the best in the market. If it is promoted badly and no one is persuaded to buy, it will fail. This is why creating an effective promotion strategy is so important, because if a business can persuade customers its products are better than its competitors, it will achieve high sales and be successful. However, as ever, the success of any promotional campaign is not just about picking a method and going for it, but rather working out what will work most effectively on the customers a business wants to target. What this means is that in some circumstances, TV advertising may be used, whereas in others, a buy one, get one free offer may be more effective. Okay, let's now move on to look at what promotional methods a business could use by first asking, what is the difference between advertising and sales promotion? Advertising describes all promotion methods that use the media to inform and persuade customers to purchase a product, and are also sometimes referred to as above-the-line promotions. In general, this type of promotion includes TV advertisements, radio commercials, print and social media adverts, as well as outdoor media such as billboards and hoardings. On the other hand, sales promotion, which is also referred to as below-the-line promotion, includes all other methods except media, such as special offers, competitions and prizes, coupons, loyalty cards and free samples. Okay, let's now turn to look at advertising in a little more detail by initially looking at broadcast media and first of all, TV advertising. TV commercials are a popular form of advertising that use sound and pictures to convey their message and are run during breaks in TV programmes. In general, this method has proved popular as a lot of people watch TV, meaning an advert will be seen by a huge number of potential customers. Further still, as particular programmes are watched by specific groups of people, it is possible to run adverts during certain shows which are targeted, which should help sales increase. Moreover, if an advert is well made, it can be very catchy, meaning the message will stick in a customer's head, resulting in more purchases being likely to be made. However, when TV adverts come on, people often ignore them or leave the room to get a drink or go to the toilet. Worse still, TV adverts are expensive to make, and if a business wants to run theirs during a popular show, the cost will be even greater. However, recently the cost of TV advertising has become more affordable, as it is now possible to run a commercial in a local area only, rather than nationally. Okay, let's now turn to look at radio advertising. Radio commercials are a commonly used form of advertising that use sound to convey their message and are played during breaks in radio shows. As with TV advertising, this method is popular because a lot of people listen to the radio, meaning an advert will be heard by a large audience of potential customers. Further still, as particular radio stations are listened to by specific groups of people, it is possible to run adverts on stations that are more likely to have listeners a business wants to target, meaning the commercial will be more effective. And finally, as many people listen to the radio when driving, it is less likely that they will change the station when the adverts come on. Meaning, if an advert for a product is catchy, lots of customers may be persuaded to purchase it. However, as with TV advertising, many people just zone out when radio commercials come on, and if a business wants to run an advert during a popular show, it can be expensive. Even so, it is cheaper than TV advertising, and if the commercial is only run on local radio, the cost will be even lower. Okay, let's now move on to advertising methods that use print media by asking, what is newspaper or magazine advertising? These popular forms of advertising use words and images to convey their message and are displayed on the pages of printed publications. One of the big advantages of these methods are that the adverts are often seen by lots of people, as many newspapers and magazines have large readerships. Moreover, as many publications have specific groups of people that read them, for example, a golf magazine is read by golfers, it means targeted adverts can be placed that are more likely to appeal to those readers. And, of course, if those adverts are placed on the front pages of a publication and displayed effectively using colour and attractive writing, readers will notice them and be persuaded to purchase. However, adverts in newspapers and magazines are easily ignored, as there is no sound or motion to attract a customer's attention. Given this, some businesses have taken out full-page or large adverts near the front of publications so that they stand out. However, as you might expect, this is expensive to do. Nevertheless, as before, if a local rather than a national publication is used, the cost will be lower. Okay, let's now turn to advertising methods that use digital media by asking, what is social media advertising? This is a popular form of promotion that places adverts on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. One of the big advantages of this method is that the adverts, whether they be short videos, banners or images, are hyperlinked so that if a user clicks on the advert, it will connect them to the advertiser's website from where they can purchase the product, which should help sales. Better yet, because social media platforms hold so much data on their users, it means a business can easily target their adverts at people that hold certain characteristics who are more likely to be interested. Moreover, couple all this with the fact that such advertising is relatively cheap compared to TV advertising, for example, and that social media reaches a global audience, and it can be seen why it is becoming an increasingly popular method. Nevertheless, many social media adverts are easily ignored by users, meaning advertisers are having to be increasingly creative with their commercials to capture people's attention, which makes them more costly to create. However, if they get it right, such adverts can go viral, meaning lots and lots of people will view them. Okay, let's now move on to another form of digital advertising by asking, what is search engine advertising? This is a common form of promotion that places adverts on search engine result pages such as Google. One of the big advantages of this method is that if an advert is clicked on, it directly connects a customer to the business's website from where they can purchase the product, which should help sales. Better yet, as the advert displayed directly connects to the internet search carried out, there is a high chance that it will be clicked on because it is relevant and targeted. For example, if someone does a search for TVs and an advert comes up for that, there is an excellent chance they will click on it. Moreover, given this form of advertising is very cheap, it can be seen why it is used by a large number of businesses. However, as has been said previously, such adverts are easily ignored or missed, especially as they are often displayed in a fairly simple way, showing only a picture, the price, and a few words. Okay, let's now turn to look at advertising using email or texting. This method involves a business sending out an advert to the email address or mobile phone number of its customers, or alternatively, a list it has purchased from another business. As before, an advantage of this method is that if the advert is clicked upon, it will direct a customer to the business's website from where they can purchase the product. Moreover, if an advert is sent to existing customers, it will not only be fairly well targeted, but also is very cheap to do. However, if a list is purchased, it will be more expensive, but if it contains people who have expressed an interest in the type of products the business sells, it could result in new sales. Having said all that, it does need to be remembered that texts and emails containing adverts are often just deleted or end up in a junk folder. Okay, let's now look at our final method of digital advertising by asking, what is internet or app advertising? These methods involve a business placing an advert on popular websites or apps that are used by many people. Given this, the adverts will be seen by lots of people and, if clicked on, link to the advertiser's website where the product can be purchased. Equally important, as the websites or apps which a business decides to advertise on are usually about specific topics, such as football or fashion, it means adverts can be targeted at particular groups of people, meaning they are likely to be more effective. However, although such adverts are once again relatively cheap to use, they are easily ignored or missed, meaning the response rate they achieve will be low. Okay, let's now move to our final method of advertising outdoor media by asking, what is billboard or digital screen advertising? These popular forms of advertising are often displayed at places where people congregate, such as railway stations, bus stops, and sporting grounds. The adverts are usually very large in size, and in the case of digital screens, use sound and motion, as well as images to gain the attention of the public. In fact, given such adverts stand out and are noticeable, this would be their first advantage, which, when added to the concept that they are displayed in places where a large number of people will see them, and it can be seen why they are widely used. However, although such adverts are relatively cheap, it does need to be remembered that they are often missed by people as their attention is on travelling or watching a sporting event. Moreover, if the advert is displayed at a generic location such as a railway station or a bus stop, it will be untargeted, meaning it won't be of interest to many people that see it. Okay, so what did we learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we found out what the promotion element of the marketing mix is. We then went on to investigate the difference between advertising and sales promotion, and then finally we explored the different methods of advertising a business could use. As has been shown, there are a wide range of advertising methods that can be used by a business. However, this does not mean that a business should use each one. In fact, the true challenge for management is to devise an advertising strategy which gets their message across effectively to the customers they wish to target in an affordable manner.